What is up, guys? Slaughterfit's back here with another video. This time we're doing another Skyrim build. This guy's looking pretty angry because I guess there's some enemy nearby. But yeah, this is a more of an RPG build. This is an old blade, you know, a guy that used to, in his younger years, fight for the Blades before they were disbanded following the Oblivion Crisis, and now he is, following the, whatever the agreement that banned Talos is, also banned the Blades. And so yeah, so this guy used to be a member of that organization, and he is no more. So this build is kind of how far you can take the blade gear and armor, and how good you can make it. So yeah, let's get into it. So starting off with race, this guy is an Imperial, and that is basically just for lore purposes. I have a mod that allows you to put the old face on him. Normally you can't put the old person face on him, but I just put that on him for, once again, lore purposes. So starting off with his weapon, we have an all the way upgraded blade sword, which when fully upgraded does a damage of 252, and I put the enchantments of Chaos enchantment and Paralyze enchantment on this one. And so the Chaos enchantment makes it so 50% chance of each element of fire, frost, and shock to do 28 points of damage. So that could end up being a lot or be nothing at all, the beauty of the Chaos enchantment. And then chance to paralyze the target for 5 seconds. So you might have seen a second ago with that skeleton, I hit him and he fell over. I forget if that was recorded or not, but you could have seen it, or you can just imagine it. You hit something and it falls over, and it's paralyzed on the ground, and you can get a couple hits in before, it can get up and defend itself. And then going to the armor, we have the Blades armor. So the Blades armor, when fully upgraded, has an armor rating of 281, and this has an enchantment that increases health by 70 points, increases your health regeneration by 35%. Blade boots have an armor rating of 103. One-handed attacks do 45% more damage, increases your stamina by 70 points. Blades gauntlets, one-handed attacks do 45% more damage, block 45% more damage with your shield, so basically making it 45% more effective. Blades helmet, armor rating of 125. Restoration spells cost 28% less to cast. Magicka regenerates 70% faster. So restoration is basically the only magicka this guy uses, or spells this guy uses. It's just to heal himself. Blades shield, armor rating of 80, not the best. Block 45% more damage with your shield, increases your health by 70 points. Silver amethyst ring, block 45% more damage with your shield, one-handed attacks do 45% more damage. And silver emerald necklace, one-handed attacks do 45% more damage, block 45% more with your shield. So the first skill you're going to need to max out is heavy armor, or not max out completely, but get this side of it. Max out Juggernaut, so increases your armor rating by 100%. Well fitted, 25% bonus armor if wearing all heavy armor. 50% less stagger when wearing only heavy armor, additional 25% if wearing a matching set, which you are with this build, and 10% chance to reflect melee damage back to the enemy while wearing heavy armor. So that's a pretty good one. It hurts them, they hit you and it bounces their weapon back into them. I mean, it doesn't literally do that in game, but you can imagine that's what's happening. And then block, you're going to want to max out Shield Wall. Blocking is 40% more effective. Time slows when blocking an enemy's power attack. Arrows that hit your shield do no damage. Blocking with a shield reduces fire, frost, and shock damage by 50%. Able to move faster with a shield raised. Sprinting with your shield raised knocks most enemies down. So if you're running at them with your shield up, it'll hit them over, and then you can hit them while they're on the ground. Disarming bash, chance to disarm while bashing. Bashing does 5 times more damage. Able to do a power bash. So, it's in this order, not the other way around. And then the last skill tree you want to work on is one-handed. You want to max out Armsman, so one-handed weapons do twice as much damage. Then you want to pick one of these 3, if I can get on it. I pick swords, so Bladesman 3 attacks with swords have a 20% chance of doing even more critical damage. So I believe it's critical damage, more critical damage, even more critical damage. So not very precise, gauges of how much they do, but you know, you can just guess. Power attacks with one-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. Can do a one-handed power attack while sprinting that does double critical damage. Sprinting power attacks do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. Backwards power attacks has a 25% chance to paralyze the target. So all of these are pretty good attacks. Alright guys, let's test this build out. I'm here in Markarth. No better place to get to killing. So, one shot on this random orc miner. Too bad. So yeah, as you can see, that just paralyzed him. And then I think it makes it do a lot more damage, or a lot easier to kill them once they're paralyzed. These guards are about to just light me up with arrows. But as you can see, I mean, guards aren't weak enemies, and I'm really cutting through them, just tearing through them right now. One hit. One hit. Durak isn't gonna be that hard. Oh, he went in the water. I'm not chasing him. But yeah, and then you want to give yourself a lot of stamina so you can kind of run around and fight all these guys. This enchantment I made is pretty powerful, so it runs out pretty quickly, so you're gonna want to stock up on soul gems. Yeah, I believe there's something where if you hit them while they're paralyzed, I don't know, it seems like it does a lot more damage, I don't know. I could be wrong about that. So on normal people, all one hits. On guards, it's a couple hit, as you can see. Just cutting through like these guards like it's nothing, and I'm eating their arrows. One thing you want to avoid in a situation like this is getting cornered. These guards, there's a lot of them, but it's still super easy to just cut right through. I just don't want to get mobbed. But yeah, as you can see, this guy really can take quite a beating. I mean, these arrows are doing like nothing to me. And I'm cutting through these guards like butter. This sword is super good. The annoying thing is they just want to sit back and, you know, hang out in the back and not actually fight. Oh yeah, I probably have to recharge it once again. That's the problem. So yeah, this enchantment, it definitely helps it, you know, really do the damage it can do. I mean, it's still good without it, but the enchantment really makes it, especially the the paralyzed part. I'm not used to playing in third person. I'm messing up a lot there. So yeah, these guys just get torn through. I mean, look how many guards are all over the ground. Dead and buried. What you want, huh? Oh, it seems like Durak is back. Yeah, absolutely cutting through them. Let's see how it fares against a Dawn Guard like Durak. Be careful. One hit on Durak. Let's see about this courier. Oh, I didn't even know the courier couldn't die. I just assumed it would just do a different one. But yeah, as you can see, this build just cuts right through guards. I mean, all of those guards got absolutely decimated. Yeah, so let me know what you think of this build. I mean, they got fucked up. Yeah, if you think it's trash. I mean, I don't really see how you could think it's trash. I mean, I just obliterated those guards. This old blade still got it. So yeah, let me know what you think of this build, and I'll see you on the next one.